Alright guys, today we have a muddy mess, and it's also a moving day. We got the 620 sitting here, 250D. We got all the wood piled up around it, haul all the trucks with. We had to get the 234 out of here yesterday. As a matter of fact, they're taking it to the top of the road now. Let's say we might get all this wood out of here by, I don't know, a little after lunchtime probably. We got a good little bit. Got our limb gate. Let me show y'all these bridges, because I remember I was dragging them in the last video over there across that creek down in the holler. So that cutter man could cross the creek. I edited that video last night and you couldn't see them, so I reckon I'll show them. But they're tire width bridges, metal. And what you do is you lay them across on your tire width across the creek. And you gotta cover these ends up right here with dirt. That way whenever you drag your drag across of it, it won't pull the bridges with it. Then we got another limb gate here. Go ahead and show it. We built these limb gates. See, I think this is the small one. But we have one that's made for hardwood, which is a bigger gate. Which by bigger gate, I mean bigger square holes. And I think that one is for pine. Not quite sure. Let's go check this one. I mean, we use both since we pulled the two loaders. Well, for this one, that limb gate was down there for me. The other limb gate was at the bottom of the hill over there for the skidder man pulling to the 234. But I think, yeah, this is the big gate. This one's for hardwood. It's a little bit bigger squares on it for the wood to go through. See if I can't. We'll get up on top of this loader. Show y'all the whole track. As a matter of fact, I was digging that limb gate out of the hole yesterday with a skidder. Let's see which side it was. Nah, it's the other side. We got it fixed now, but if you can't tell, it bent my tongue. Bending a little bit to this way. So anyway, whenever it was closing, if you can't see, it was scratching all the way down where it was touching. I think, yeah, it was that one. I hit a rock, closing up my grapple, trying to get it out. It closed on a rock and twisted and bent that tongue. I was so mad. But it is what it is. We got it fixed now. This is what y'all saw the first video on, the 250D. But we started over here about where my skidder's sitting. Started cutting. Go down there. And right down there, right exactly where my fingertip is where we cross the creek. And it goes across the other side of that tree line right there. And boy, that was some steep ground. I think this was a 60-acre cut. But down there at the bottom of the hill, right down there where my finger is again, that was the first creek crossing. That's where y'all saw in the last video, I was dragging them bridges. That's where I was taking them to. It's a nice loader. It's a 2019 model, I believe. Yeah, 2019. We just got it about a year ago, I'd say. It's nice. It's got all the buttons right here on the joysticks. Oh. Then you got these right here. This one closes and that one opens. Your delimber knives out there. See if you can see them. See the little knives in there? Yeah, that opens and closes them. Then you got these buttons control your saws. So like if the delimber's closed and you press this button right here, it's going to cut for the delimber saw. If you keep your delimber knives open and you press this button, it's going to cut your buck saw. The buck saw is what we call it. A lot of people call it a ground saw. You can't see it right there. And that's the basics of it. And then you got your regular, you know, your movements for it. And then on these loaders, diesel exhaust fluid right there. Yeah. So that's about the sum of it. I just wanted to show y'all what it looks like on a moving day. You know, I'm waiting on Papa right now. I don't know where he's at. I just now got to the woods. But since I had the spare time, I figured I'd show y'all some stuff around. Y'all done seen the skidder, but I'll do a little walk around of it, of the outside. Y'all ain't seen the outside of it. Yeah, this skidder is equipped with EHS. And if y'all don't know what EHS means, it is the type of transmission in these Tigercat skidders. See, whenever you buy your skidder, you can either order it with a EHS transmission or regular 2-speed gearbox transmission. And what the difference is, I've never run a Tigercat skidder without EHS. This is the second Tigercat skidder we've had, but the first one we had back when I was young, I didn't really run that one. I wasn't familiar with it. I just kind of stuck to the old cats because that's what I knew. But I tell you what, these Tigercats, man, they're a game changer. I won't never own another skidder but a Tigercat. Matter of fact, I won't never own anything but Tigercat. Just because I love these skidders and I love their brand. And this right here, this is where you put the DEF fluid at on this one. Right here in your steps. But back to the transmission in it. EHS stands for efficient high speed. And what that means is you can get the most of your speed out of your transmission when whether with a 2-speed gearbox, you have, you know, I'm just going to put this to where y'all can understand it. This skidder will go faster. This skidder right here is crazy fast. It's almost too fast to be in the woods, to be honest with you. You know, you don't want something that fast down in here, beat you all to death. That's why I run it with the throttle turned down a little bit. But you, on your joystick, I showed y'all that yesterday, you can adjust your throttle on these skidders. And it just depends on the terrain I'm in. I'll adjust it. Like if I'm in a pine thinning, I'll run it wide open. Matter of fact, on this job, I run it wide open too because I just had to. We've been on long drags. I couldn't mess around. We had to get it. But, yeah. So, this is just a little moving video, update on the job. Because I know that last video I posted last night, it was a video from last week because I was having GoPro troubles. And, it was a headache. But I figured out my GoPro situation, so this is just gonna be a little update video, and I'll update y'all when we get on the new job too. So we shall see y'all then. Peace out. We on the new job, cutter man cutting. Getting us a good place moved out here. I'm gonna let him cut. Big old pine tree right there. Deck's gonna be right here. I believe that'll be all for this video. Ended out for the cutter. Stay tuned tomorrow. It's gonna be another GoPro video. Hint, hint. Cough, cough, nudge, nudge. Hint, hint. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.